amazing viewers, good day to you all. Welcome to my channel. So someone said, I love the new Peter Obi I see. I don't want him to change. People perceive Peter Obi as someone, who is weak, who is, yes, the word weak. But I have never seen him as someone who is weak. I think people who tend to follow things, try to play by the book are always perceived, to be weak. But indeed, I love the Peter Obi I've been seeing in 2025. Yeah, like he's playing the opposition full time, and not just playing the opposition for everyone who has come out to say, to say something that is not true against him. We find him speaking up, even though there are cases where he wouldn't want to take up legal actions. Like I remember he never really mentioned the name of Showore, but you could tell, after Showore made some comments about him, his response. And of course, he filed a suit against Reno Omokri. And now we are seeing suits being filed, taking up legal action against activist and lawyer Deji Adeyanju. Now, the video I did, it's still on my channel a couple of hours ago. Deji Adeyanju was even attacked by the Obedience after he came out, to say some defamatory stuff against Peter Obi, how Peter Obi is a religious bigot, how Peter Obi, has siphoned Anambra money and diverted it into family business, and a whole lot of shit that this young man said. I just hope that he sure do have evidence, to back this thing up, because the way he's even running his mouth, as I speak to you, he has come out to reply Peter Obi, maintaining that Peter Obi is a fraud, and that he's going to meet him in court. So I do hope he's prepared for all this, because this is really going to be one interesting matter I would love to hear. So yes, Peter Obi has filed a suit, and Deji Adeyanju has replied, which I am going to be reading it, and of course taking social media reactions to that effect, because a lot of people were like, I saw comments of people saying Peter Obi is even filing a suit, he's a fraud, that kind of thing. They're trying to make it look like, he wants to be president, but he's filing lawsuit against someone. Like, I don't understand how some of us do reason. So I'm going to be taking mixed reactions from people over this whole matter. Before I get to do that, let me first of all show us this video where the governor of Niger State, Bago, has really displayed that power obsessiveness. The kind of people we have in power is super annoying to me. Like, there's every need to really have some MRI scan or something before we really have people up there to sit on our behalf, to deliberate on our behalf. Very, very important. I'm going to show you that video and then we'll be back.
Ni ma kaina na samu shugaban kasar ce hanya maji har me na nema a banmin na so to zan jin siyar da Niger man samu kudin gina Niger na ruwan wai ni nake ciwon kai wani ke sha mun panadol bari ran da zan bar kujeran gwamna rai da lafiya bayan shekara na 8 a gwamna a lokacin zan kawo certificate da jihar Niger ga abin da na same ku ga abin da zaban muku don ba zan ku da bashi Allahu Akbar. To saboda haka an damu an ci bashi, to ba ma fara ci yanzu a fara ci wanda aka ci da ya kai da shi a ce makarantu ba su da kyau, mu muka bata ko muna gyarawa ne. Asibitai ba su da kyau, mu muka bata ko muna gyarawa ne. Hanya ba su da kyau, mu muka bata ko muna gyarawa ne. Amma yaran cikin gida sai ku tashi kuna korafi kuna kokawa kamar cewa daga zuwa mu shekara biyu mun lalata makarantu ko mun lalata asibiti. Bara mu toza da juna da yan jam'iyyar.
Look, in my own view, you can see how a lot of persons have actually attacked him. Now, in my own view, I feel like this is a very wrong statement. First and foremost, it is the people that put you up there. You are not there by your own power. Even if you rig the election, 1 or 2 persons must have voted that enabled INEC to go rig election. If all of us unanimously decide like this that we are not going to go out to vote, how will INEC now even see what they will transfer to a duplicate copy and then inflate the result and declare someone a winner? There is no way INEC will be able to do it. So at the end of the day, people will still have to go to the ballot boxes to thumbprint on the ballot papers for INEC to be able to do anything. So I feel like this statement is wrong. You didn't find yourself there. People voted you in there. So there's no point in coming to tell the people or bragging about it. You know, that arrogance is way out of this world. Even if I sell Niger State, how is it your business? If I want to borrow this thing, how is it your business? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. You are incurring more debt on the people and you feel it's not the business of the people. Nobody has the right to call you to order because you are a tyrant. People doing much more than Abacha did. Like, how does this even make any sense? This is wrong in no ramification. There's no angle you look at it from that is not wrong. Even if you're a working governor. Because some people are saying, okay, he's doing some serious farm investment in the Niger State. Is that why you should display that level of arrogance? Is that why you should display it? There's no justification to it at all. There's no justification to it. It's like you insulting the people. Okay, I also read some people say, oh, that he actually, did some stuff to find himself there for the people to be able to vote for him, including buying people bike, allegedly. Oh. Okay, even if you did all that, so that people will go vote for you, that's not a reason for you to talk to the people that put you up there in that manner. You need to understand that you are, an employee of the citizen. That's what you are. You are not your own person. Gosh, I don't understand the kind of people that we have in power. Like, seriously, this is really disgusting to me. I was just looking at him and looking at I said, oh, if I say they possible, if I just find one blunt this thing like this object, just scrape that in game. Because what's this nonsense coming from someone's mouth like this? What manner of arrogance is this? You forget that, okay, whatever debt you incur, it is to the detriment of the people. And you feel like it's not the business of the people. It is the business of the people. Whether you are working or not, it is the business of the people. This is wrong, oh. I still maintain there should be serious MRI scan for people. Anything they want to do, like say anybody want to do this thing, they should make it mandatory. Everybody, if you want to find yourself in one of the National Hospital Abuja or any other hospital, just think of the best hospital anybody can think of in any state. Please, they should go there for some serious head scan. The brain scan is necessary because we have hoodlums handling the affairs on behalf of brilliant minds. We never still digest the one of you closing a center, a radio station, simply because they publicize what's happening. Here you are displaying this. Now talks na them full APC. Now talks full APC, and these people feel like we are not accountable to anybody whatsoever. You are accountable to the people. That's what you need to understand. Seriously accountable to the people. What manner of Kai? I shall not blame these people, Sha. I shall don't blame them. I blame Nigerians that will still collect 5,000, 2,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. They don't even give up to that to go and vote these individuals. These are the people I blame. People that will listen to their imam and tell them there's every need to vote, so person, so tribe. Those are the ones I blame. But I do hope that the people of Niger State, they are seeing all this. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Now, let me quickly read out part of what, the Obi legal team has come out to tell Nigerians. And of course, Deji's response to, the legal team of Peter Obi. Peter Obi, the Labour Party's presidential candidate in the 2023 general elections, has threatened legal action against activist Deji Adeyanju over a series of alleged defamatory publications on social media. Obi, through his lawyer Alex Ejisieme, SAN, accused Adeyanju of persistently spreading false and malicious statements on X, formerly Twitter, Facebook, and other platforms. In a letter of demand issued on Obi's behalf, Adeyanju was accused of portraying the former Anambra State governor as corrupt, fraudulent, and a religious bigot. Some of the posts, dating back to 2022, allegedly sought to tarnish Obi's reputation both locally and internationally. Among the claims cited were allegations that Obi diverted Anambra State funds into family businesses, attempted to bribe Adeyanju after a private meeting, and used religion to influence voters during the 2023 presidential campaign. Obi's legal team described the claims as false, malicious, and contrived, insisting there was no truth in them. The letter also cited posts in which Adeyanju referred to Obi as the leader of a mob and a scum, remarks described by the lawyer as calculated to depict him as an anarchist and divisive figure. Obi's legal team is demanding that Adeyanju immediately delete all defamatory posts, issued a public apology across his social media platforms, and published apologies in 3 national newspapers. The letter warned that failure to comply within 7 days will compel Obi to file a suit seeking aggravated damages, a restraining injunction, and recovery of legal costs. The statements have been widely disseminated, causing untold damage to our client's reputation and integrity, the letter read in part. Now, Adeyanju has come out, to say, "Oh, I'm going to meet Obi in court." So this is going to be really interesting. Now, let me read that part of what has been reported about the response of Adeyanju. The headline says, "In court, activist Deji Adeyanju fires back over defamation suit threat." Rights activist and political commentator Deji Adeyanju has mocked former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi after receiving a letter demanding a retraction of alleged defamatory statements. Former Anambra Governor Peter Obi has threatened to sue lawyer and activist Deji Adeyanju over alleged defamation, escalating a dispute that began after the latter sued Mr. Chi's former aide Sarah Ibrahim for defaming his wife. In a demand notice posted by Adeyanju, Mr. Obi's lawyer, Ejisieme and Co. Madiba Chambers accused the activist of making repeated derogatory remarks against the former presidential candidate of the Labour Party on social media platforms, particularly X. The lawyer cited Mr. Adeyanju's long-standing criticism of Mr. Obi, including an earlier account the activist shared about a private meeting with the former governor. "He tried to give me money and called it 'thank you for coming.' It's 100% true," Mr. Adeyanju had stated in a previous post, insisting the gesture was an attempt to buy his loyalty. The notice also referenced a more recent post made on August 21st in which Mr. Adeyanju accused Mr. Obi of investing state funds in a company in which his family allegedly had interest during his time in office. However, Adeyanju, in a statement posted on his social media accounts on Wednesday, dismissed Obi's legal threat as laughable, vowing to meet him in court. "Just got this letter from Peter Obi, the religious bigot, demanding a retraction from me. I laughed so hard. I can't wait to meet him in court finally. A fraud parading himself as a messiah," Adeyanju wrote. The activist further accused Obi of hypocrisy, recalling how the former Anambra governor once labeled pro-democracy campaigner Omoyele Sowore a blackmailer-in-chief. Adeyanju also revealed that his legal team had served a similar letter to a female supporter of Obi, identified as Sarah, demanding a retraction of alleged defamatory publications against his wife. "The same guy called the great Sowore a blackmailer-in-chief. We served his little errand girl Sarah a letter to retract all her defamatory publications on Monday against my wife, and she ran to the leader of the mob for help. Can't wait to meet him in court," Adeyanju added. Now I'm going to take a few social media reactions before we head back to the video to wrap this up. Premier saying Atiku has been dragged with fake news for years, from Mikano to some fake Dubai mansions, yet the man didn't sue anyone. Tinubu has been dragged for decades as well. Small drag and Peter Obi rushed to court. I'm not sure a man with such a temperament is a choice in our democracy. Now you can see a different narrative that these, Obi haters are pushing, but they seem not to do their research well, because Atiku and even the Tinubu himself, they have filed suit before. These people really need to be doing their research. Now let me take more reactions. As Sibo was saying, Deji Adeyanju's behavior is nothing more than youthful exuberance. He often speaks without restraint, even though he was trained to communicate better. He still has a lot of growing up to do. His habit of dragging people who are not on his level is an attempt to boost his own credentials. The same tactics Kiyamo used for years as a lawyer, but some of us can see through it. Being loud has never been the same as being a good lawyer. If the Adeyanju can put a woman in the house, then this is not useful as youthful exuberance. How old is he? Let's assume he's even Deji, at least should be in his 30s. He's no longer in his 18 and 20s. Please, Deji really, really is something else. Johnson saying you are free to say whatever you like, but let whatever you say be the truth and nothing but the truth. Henceforth, anybody who defend Peter Obi would go in for it. It's now tit for tat, be warned. Very soon, Nigeria will bleed no more. 2027 go sweet wella. Fire emoji, aura for aura. Tit for tat, go mad. Joy is coming. Care how the APC supporters and the haters of Peter Obi feel about this, but I love the fact that Peter Obi is actually, taking action against Deji Adeyanju. And I think this is not the first time Deji is talking about Peter Obi. In fact, since 2022, that's what, Deji has been doing, dropping hate speech here and there against Peter Obi. And that's why a lot of people feel like, okay, these people are actually after a man who is not even our problem, leaving the people of the government of the day who are busy subjecting us to intense pain. Okay, just look at it now. For international passports, they have increased it again, 200,000 for 60-something pages, and then 100,000 for 30-something pages. Which time? You never even tell when they increase them before they're increasing this one. So a lot of stuff is just going wrong, and then these people feel like, okay, we don't have to hold Tinubu accountable. We don't have to call Tinubu. What we need to do is to call Peter Obi, and then you expect people not to believe that these are paid oppositions, molds, controlled, opposition. How do you even explain this? I have never seen Deji, like I said in the video I did earlier, that I've never seen Deji call out, what's his name, the Kogi State governor. Not even Ododo. The two people who are busy, messing up Kogi State, his own state, he has never called them out. And then you say you're an activist. You are an activist. See Natasha that was unjustly, they were trying to suspend her in a fraudulent manner. You never raised the voice. But what do you want to do now? You want to stand up to attack Peter Obi. It's not as if you want to stand up. You've been attacking Peter Obi, and then you expect that the Peter Obi's camp, the obedience movement, should keep you quiet. It's not possible. It's not possible. In fact, this new Peter Obi, why they see, so I like him. I like the fact that he's giving it to Goto. I love the fact. Enough of this nonsense. Because I don't see these ones doing their job properly. They are not. In fact, you are asking somebody, instead of you to join in the whole electoral reform process, you are busy saying Tinubu cannot be defeated. INEC is this one. They should go and start to show themselves by going with defeating Soludo at the Anambra election. As in, like, I don't understand. Why this so much hatred? Why? So Peter Obi should not go to church and campaign. I don't understand. Which one is using religion? Did they stop the other people from not going there to say, oh, I'm running for a position for this, so this is what I have to offer? Did they tell other people not to go? Did the church pastors shove Peter Obi down the throat shove Peter Obi down the throat of members? At the end of the day, go and vote the most competent person. Oh, he can never attack Atiku. When the Imam Atiku talked to the Muslim brothers, oh, it is not him using religion. The hatred for where these people get towards Peter Obi is so severe. And the only reason is envy. Eh? Oh, I can never be like this person. This person is way too clean. I can never be like this person. He should provide the evidence that Peter Obi diverted Anambra fund for business. Make him bring and come out. Since he don't wag mouth that he's ready, you see him in court. Please, I would love for him to bring it out. Up to now, the APC, whether they tell, they even the challenge say go and verify. They have not been able to bring any proof. So Deji Adeyanju, since he did his research, please, he should bring it. Even the apology of three daily national papers, I don't want it. He should meet in court and pay some fine. That guy don't they rave mad like Showore. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click on the bell icon. The moment you subscribe, that's where you get to know as soon as I publish video. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love. Thank you for the immense support. God bless you richly. Please keep watching, keep subscribing, keep commenting. Do enjoy the rest of your day, and see you guys in my other videos.